Hi Leo, this is your January 22nd through January 28th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the love from the past spread, your favorite spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Page of Swords clarified by the Seven of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Sun in the potential outcome. We have the Chariot with the Six of Wands and the Empress. And we have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. You're going to be dealing with an Earth sign towards Virgo, Capricorn, maybe a Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have you, Leo, maybe a Libra. All right, I gotta be very straightforward. I'm gonna be very straightforward with you, Leo. 2 things I can tell you right away. First of all, you have a secret admirer. Okay, yes, you do. Congratulations. Also, congratulations, because it feels like you yourself will know when this person makes their move, when they present you with the move, what they're gonna offer you. You yourself will know that this is the real deal. You yourself will know that this is like a score, jackpot. It's like you will even know that you're set for life with this person. Okay, and you're 100% correct. That's how it feels. Even though we don't have any commitment or marriage cards on the table, but it's leading up to this. It's definitely leading up to it. And you yourself will know this is it. This is it. Score, jackpot, set for life, however you want to call it. That's how it feels. But let's talk about what we have on the table. We have the Page of Swords clarified by the Seven of Cups. Yep, somebody's keeping tabs on you. Okay? The Page of Swords is a card of a stalker, not in a creepy way. This is perhaps, for most of you, somebody who is already in your life and they've been following you online. Perhaps you're in the same, I don't know, you work in the same building or work together, or if you are a single parent, they could be a single parent, because the Page of Swords could be a child, and perhaps your kids go to the same school, kids go to the same practice after school, what have you, right? Because the same card could be interpreted multiple ways even in the same spread. So the Page of Swords could be a kid, or them keeping tabs on you, right? The Seven of Cups, clarifying that, it could be them literally looking at the screen, their phone screen, their computer screen, because the 2 of you are already connected on social media. The Seven of Cups could be them being bedazzled by you, right? Because they're like, oh my God, wow, look at this, Leo. The High Priestess on the bottom of the deck could be interpreted as a card of a secret. All right, so together with the Page of Swords, yes, secret admirers, somebody secretly watching you. At the same time, the High Priestess could be a card of intuition, your own intuition. That will eventually kick in, letting you know that this person means business. Speaking of them meaning business, the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, this is what they're going to come in with. You know, they're rolling out the big guns. They're not playing or fooling around. It's not something other than those 2 cards. This is as serious as it gets with those 2 cards. All right? The Ace of Pentacles sometimes comes through as a proposal. I don't know if they're going to propose to you this week, but you'll know that they're looking for long term. The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious, and the Knight of Pentacles, clarifying it, is the most serious, the most grounded, the most long-term knight out of all 4 knights. All right? They're not joking with you. It's not a joke. They mean it, right? The Sun in the middle, that's you. I think that's one of your cards. But that's your major arcana card. And at the same time, it's a card of clarity, so there will be crystal clear. They'll be very transparent as to what they want with you. And it's the happiest card in the deck. Okay? In the potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the Six of Wands and the Empress. Both the Chariot and the Six of Wands are victory and success card. And that's how I think you will feel about this. Like, this is like a major score. It could be a win-win, right? So it could be 1 victory card per person. The Chariot is also a card of moving forward and not looking back. Why not? Because this person, they're not just talking the talk, they're walking the walk. right? The Empress right next to the deck, I think that's also you in the future, right? The Empress often comes through as a future wife figure, future mother figure, future spouse figure. It's also a card of somebody who is loved, somebody who is taken care of, somebody who is cherished, somebody who is being put up on a pedestal. And this person will keep delivering. They will keep delivering. So yeah, Leo, that's pretty much it. Just be on the lookout of a stalker. Somebody who, for most of you, this is somebody who is already in your life. All right? And when they do make this move, you'll know that this is as serious as it gets. Really happy for you, Leo. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Leo, this card is for you. We have the Star, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or whatever your person's zodiac sign is. One thing I want to point out, I don't know if you watched the first spread, the new love spread. It was a fantastic reading, fantastic. I loved it. But it had no commitment on marriage card, zero. I mentioned it during the first spread. It had no commitment on marriage card. This spread right here has two. The Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. Both are commitment on marriage card. It could be your existing commitment on marriage cards, or you could be taking it to the next level. And in this case, it's a bit of a spoiler alert, but yeah. And that's a wish come true. The Star, the first card that came out, could be an Aquarius you're dealing with, but it's also a wish come true card. If you have an Aquarius in your life, it could be their birthday. Okay, because we're starting Aquarius birthday season this week. Yep. If you have an Aquarius, it could be their birthday. And the family's going to get together and celebrate. If you don't have an Aquarius, it could be simply an indication from the universe that yes, it's happening right now during the Aquarius season. Or it is a wish come true. The Two of Cups is a soulmate card. It's a card of when two people feel the same way towards one another. And the remaining two cards are commitment, marriage cards, family cards, right? The Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Cups. We have Strength. We have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Page of Cups. And we also have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I know, you never take anybody back. I know that. However, every rule has an exception. So here's the deal, the King of Pentacles is the person you're dealing with. So it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. They will either invite you to some kind of an event, or if you are going to some kind of an event yourself, you may run into this person at that event, or perhaps they know that you're going to be going there. And that's where they're planning to make their move. You definitely have some kind of a party or an event coming up, definitely. All right, the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Cups, which is a card of a party, event, gathering of some sort. And the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Page of Cups by the deck, could also be interpreted as a card of an event. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to be planned or spontaneous or accidental or something like that. What I do know is that Strength in the middle, that's you. That's your major arcana card. All right, you got the King who is in their minor arcana card, and we have you who is in their major arcana card energy, right? The World on the bottom of the deck could be interpreted a couple of different ways. I usually interpret it as a happy end card. It's also a card of someplace remote, so you will have to make a decision as to what would be the happy end for you. Right, the happy end by giving it another shot, or you may think, you know what, there's no reason in resurrecting it. It's done, and leave me alone. So you will, even though we don't have a choice card, but I still think you'll have a choice as to how you want to handle this in terms of what the happy end is going to be for you. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo. This week we have the King of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, so this King of Swords, the first card I came out, that would be the person you're dealing with. For some of you, it could be like a lawyer, all right? Because the King of Swords could be a lawyer. Or if it could be an air sign as well, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but the King of Swords is somebody whom you don't want to mess with. Nobody wants to mess with this King of Swords, especially if they're clarified by the Ace of Swords. Wow. You see how the King of Swords is holding up a sword. That's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. This is somebody who is very, very decisive. Very, very decisive. Okay? It could be a hiring manager who is going to offer you a job. It could be somebody who wants to do business with you. It could be somebody who works for the government, right? And the good news is that the Knight of Pentacles in the middle is coming your way. And the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it could be paperwork, or it could be, say, you're winning a lawsuit, and it could be like a structured payment, right? And perhaps the Page of Pentacles is the first out of many payments. For others of you, it could be a bonus, right? If you're getting a new job, perhaps they want to give you a sign-up bonus, or the Page of Pentacles could still be that paperwork. It could be you filing paperwork or something like that. The Four of Pentacles right next to the deck, I usually call it the savings account card. Right? This usually means that you will be accepting the money, right? You see how the Knight of Pentacles is offering a pentacle, right? And the person in the Four of Pentacles is holding on to a pentacle. That means money offered or money coming in and money received, money accepted, or offer accepted. That means you will have enough money to save for a rainy day or start saving money. Spend some of it and start saving. Right, something among those lines. So yeah, I don't know who this King of Swords is to you, but they mean business. It's like they're not fooling around. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. What you're not expecting is an apology from this Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if you're going to accept it or not. Your initial reaction is going to be, I'm not so sure if this is a good idea for the two of us to reconnect, whatever the nature of this connection is. But do expect an apology nevertheless. Right? The Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck is an apology. And it's coming from this Queen of Pentacles. The first card that came out, who could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the remaining two cards, the Two of Swords and the Nine of Wands, these are not really cards of a person who is welcoming somebody into their life. Quite the opposite. The Two of Swords could be interpreted a couple of different ways. Right? The Two of Swords could be a card of a crossroads, or it could be a card of somebody who's closed off. However, the often forgotten meaning of the Two of Swords is ceasefire or armistice. So this person wants, perhaps you've been fighting, or you had like one major fight that brought down this connection, and they are going to offer you this olive branch and an apology with that Page of Cups. And the Nine of Wands right next to the deck, this is where I believe you come in. It's not a rejection card, but it is a card of somebody who is suspicious. Somebody who's not really sure if they want to re-engage with anybody because they're still hurting. It's a card of a wounded warrior. So it's up to you, Leo, how you want to handle this, but I think this person is sincere with this apology and they do want to bear the hatchet with you. So yeah, up to you. Alright, Leo, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.